Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's show. Today I have with me Daniele from Karmamoi. Daniele, welcome to the show.
Ciao, Mark. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Thank you.
And ciao to you as well. Hey, it's great to have you on the show again. We met almost 2 years ago, 2 years and 2 weeks ago at Rozfest. You put on a great show. You're touring a great album, which was The Day. Help me out. What's the name of the last album?
The Day is Done.
The Day is Done. Thank you. And it was, I fell in love with the band when I saw you guys perform and heard that album and the preceding album. And you've got a little bit of momentum here. Room 101 probably is the best one yet. Lots and lots of drama in this song, and you stick with what you stick with your signature sound. I mean, you've got kind of this, with the lead vocalist, whose name, what's her name? The lead vocalist's name?
Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah.
She's Sarah Rinaldi.
Sarah Rinaldi does a great job on this. Is very, it's very essential, I think, to the sound. And but there's a lot of drama on this album. Did you take any interest? Did you have any influences since the last album? Because it is different. It has their signature sound, but it is different in a lot of ways that I can't really quantify. Maybe you can tell me how this album differs from your previous two albums.
Yeah. You agree, Mark? You agree?
Yeah.
I agree, Mark. Sorry. This album, Room 101, is totally different. I mean, it's different from the previous ones.
Yeah.
Of course, getting our own sounds. Because we are working on our own sound since the Science Between Sounds, our previous
your 2016 album. Yeah,
exactly. But I don't know, because COVID, or because the topic of the album. I feel that we needed to move forward. So I wrote a really broad song, really long ones.
Right.
You know, if you think that in the album there are 7 songs.
Yes.
For 1 hour of music, so each song is more or less more than 8 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, so I decided to write a really prog album, but trying to do some different stuff in my writing, and asking to my bandmates Alessandro Cefali and Alex Massari, bass player, guitar player, to change their way to play.
Okay.
I asked to myself too. If you ever listen to the album, you can listen to that we play in a different way, the instruments.
Right.
But I think that the biggest job that I did as a writer, and then Sarah did as a singer, was in the voice.
Right.
Because I wrote melodies for male, more or less, for male, and I asked her, please, Sarah, now sing with this pitch, okay? And she said, oh, I cannot do this, do that. Please, I know that you can.
Right.
Please try.
Right.
And I think that the job that she did is amazing. It's amazing because his voice is really massive. It's big. I love the taste of the Sarah voice, of course, the flowers.
Right.
Also we always talking about vocals.
Right.
We involved another singer. Is a tenor. She is a tenor. So, and
Valerio.
Exactly, Valerio Scaggi, exactly. He helped us to do an amazing job, because he is really an amazing singer too, classical, and he did a lot of backing vocals, plus some classical voices for some melodies that I wrote.
Right.
Also, I sang a lot as backing vocals. So and we mix all these voices in a different ways than we did it before. So I think that you are right.
Okay.
Different.
Because it's definitely not so Sarah focused in this album. There's certainly a lot more diverse vocals in there, and that was one thing I definitely could quantify when I listened to it. I was like, okay, this is different. And then when I realized that, so everybody's going to talk about Adam Holtzman being a guest on here, but I want to talk about Steve Unruh, because I heard the violin and I'm like, oh my gosh, who's that? Is that Steve Unruh? And it was unbelievable. He's a very good friend of mine. How did you end up talking with Steve and getting him on the album?
Steve was great. I love it, and I love it. Everything he's playing, and then I really love what he did in our album.
Yeah,
but it was funny because we have some friends, common friends.
Yeah.
So I asked to my friend, I would like to have a violinist in my album. Could you please send an email to Steve Unruh? Asking him if he could be interested in playing our album.
Right.
And it was great because he sent me back an email. Say, okay, I listened to your job. I listened to the previous album. And I love you. And I love what you did, what you do about music. I love your music. So please send me the tracks.
Right.
Okay. Oh, it's great. Thank you, Steve.
I
said thank you, Steve. And I send him. He plays in 2 tracks, 3 songs. Violin and flute.
Flute too.
And then I send him 3 demos with my voice.
Right.
So just piano, drums, bass, and guitars, with my voice singing.
Right.
And then within 10 days, he sent me back everything. Violin, flutes. I said, oh my God, you are great. You are great. It's amazing. It's amazing. So
that sounds like him. I will tell you, because the guy is so busy. He works 9 to 5. He has a family. He's doing Resistor. He's doing solo stuff. He's mastering Unitopia, and we're helping out UPF and in Unitopia now. I mean, just the guy is like a workaholic. It's unbelievable.
But he told me that he was busy, of course. But at the time, I wrote him, okay, don't worry, Steve, take your time. Because at the time we had time.
He wasn't going to be holding you up.
But it was amazing because within 10 days he sent me back everything. I wrote to him, oh man, mate, you are too fast to me. I'm Italian.
Exactly.
Okay. And then the unbelievable thing that's his violin, his way to play matched perfectly with the music.
It does.
It is, and then he doesn't know anything about arrangements because, as I said, I send him just my voice, piano, just a little bit drums and bass, but anything else. So, and then he played violin, and when I
put them together
day by day, building the arrangements. Oh my God, everything is gonna be perfect. So it's great.
So was he playing the vocal harmony, or was he playing something else? Was he just kind of, was he playing the notes from the vocals, or was he just playing what he thought would go with those notes from the vocals? Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay. So when he arranged, when he came back with the stuff, did he copy the notes of the vocal line, or did he play something that he thought would go with the vocals? Do you know what I'm saying? What's it called? Is it like a vocal melody, or the melody lines of the vocals? Yeah.
Okay. Of course. When I sent him the demos, the melody, despite I wasn't the singer, was perfect to me. Just the notes.
Yeah.
Were there. Okay.
Gotcha.
And then I asked him, okay, I wrote just a couple of melodies for him. Please, please play this melody.
Okay, gotcha.
But on the other side, I asked him, then you can do everything you feel.
Right.
Just follow your feeling, your mood about the song. And then he did this. And then it's amazing because everything perfect.
Yeah.
His mood and my mood are the same.
Awesome. So let me move on to another friend of mine who I could definitely see you guys working together. And it's Francesca. Francesca's on this album as well. Pardon me. From, of course, Unreal City and I got El Turno. I got to think of the name of our other band now.
And Qualche di Settimana.
Yeah, thank you. You said it much better than I would have. And so, have you guys ever been shared a stage together in Italy, or you guys just know each other because you're both?
I met Francesca a couple. I knew about her, of course, but physically, I met Francesca 2 years ago. Yeah, 2019, and she came to our show here in Italy, Milan.
Yeah, that's close to her.
And then we start to talking, about life, about music, of course.
Right.
And I took her number, my mobile number, and say her, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna call you for because at the time I was writing the new music. So I said, Francesca, if you are interested to do something for a new album of Karmamoi, let me know. She wrote me, okay, I'm interested. And so
great.
She has amazing vintage keyboards.
Right. Yeah, she's not playing the guitar for this. It's a Solina, which I've never heard before.
Solina is a vintage, really 70s. From 70s keyboards. Right. Is for because she loves vintage stuff.
Right. Nice.
I sent her a song, saying, "Okay, Francesca, I would like to have some keyboards here, your Solina, because I was searching for a sound like that."
Right.
The same of Steve. She sent me back the track after 2 days. With her playing with a perfect sound. But the most important thing is that we are writing something together, Francesca.
Okay.
Awesome. For maybe in something 2022.
Okay.
Something is gonna happen.
Okay. Well, she's very prolific between she's always writing something. So that's great. That's great. And she's actually played. So Steve and Francesca have come here to play Chicago, which is why I asked about them.
Please don't forget about us. Please.
Well, you know what? I definitely got you on the short list because I had a bunch of bands planned for last year, and now they're kind of backed up 2 years. So, but
Yeah,
definitely, if you want to come to Chicago, we can probably make that happen at some point for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, super. And let's talk about so a couple of songs that really stood out to me. I think Drop by Drop might be one of my favorite songs of the year so far, and Zealous Man. These are kind of Memory Holes, another one I really like, and the title track. Some really kind of bombastic, nice wall of sound. I mean, just full of sound. And it seems a little bit, I don't know, sometimes it seems a little bit heavier to me than before. Are the guitars tuned a different way than they were in previous albums, maybe?
Yeah, of course. As I said before,
Yeah.
We try to play this album because in a different way, just as musicians,
Right.
So I asked to because arranging everything.
Right.
I got everything in my mind.
Right.
I asked to Alex, please play your guitars in a different way. Some parts, in some sections, is more heavier than before.
Right.
Right. The sound of his guitar is sometimes, often, is different from before.
From before. Is that going to make it difficult to tour? Are you going to need is it going to need a couple guitars around tuned differently, or is it going to be to play older stuff and newer stuff? You're going to have a differently tuned guitars hanging around. Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay. So do you need maybe more guitars when you play live because you need different tunings or different actual guitars?
You are right. We would need more guitars live.
Yeah,
for sure. And at least another one.
Yeah,
but it's expensive for us.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't have enough money to pay all musicians. So in this way, in this moment, we are gonna choose the most important guitar
parts. Yeah.
So Alex plays that part, of course. Let's say.
Right.
But in my life, I would like to play with lots of musicians on stage.
Right.
Maybe a huge orchestra,
Right.
But it's impossible because for us at this moment, maybe in the future.
Right.
Never say never.
Well, yeah, it would be tough right now, but it definitely your music would lend itself well to that full orchestra for sure. That would be amazing to score it for that. Wow.
Yeah, because you see, I understood well. You like Drop by Drop, yeah?
Right.
As a song, yeah?
Right.
Listen to Drop by Drop. You can see just at the beginning, just piano and voice.
Right.
Just electronic drum.
Okay? Right.
But at the end of the song, you got an orchestra with thousands of instruments. Everything is as a big. So I really would like to have this kind of sound live.
Right. And that's kind of that's why I like it so much. I mean, we call our show Music in Widescreen because we love the big bombastic or sounds and crescendos, these huge things. I never knew that about myself until I heard as a 20-year-old I heard Firth the Fifth, and that has those huge guitar riffs that are the keyboards and the drums come in, the guitar is just playing, and all of a sudden you get this whole wealth of sound. So I definitely highly recommend people check out this album. It was actually whoever gave us the album, I think it might have been Stephen Lamb. Was Stephen Lamb doing some of your distribution or your promotion or not?
No. He's working with us like press agent.
Okay.
But,
press agent. Right.
Yeah.
Because he sent us some of the what's it called, the news about the album, you know, the press release about the album.
Yeah.
Right.
But we are doing everything by ourselves.
Right. And that's a good segue to mention that to buy Karmamoi, the best place I get to go, I believe, is Bandcamp for you guys, right? Go to Bandcamp. And if you're in the US, you can come to essentials.progrock.com. We will also be having it. And don't be afraid, if you're American, to buy it at Bandcamp. You have the shipping is not an import. Daniele has sent me inventory, so we'll be able to ship it to you for not too much money and for not too much shipping costs. So I want to make sure everybody knows that. And how I also want to talk about Alex and Alessandro. How are they doing? What were their contributions to this? Do they get any composer credits, or are they? I mean, I assume that are their parts pretty much laid out, or do they come in with how they think, you know, like Steve Underwood did, where they just play what they think will go best with this, or how does the writing process work in conjunction with Alex and Alessandro?
Could you repeat your question? Because
sure, it's no problem. Oh, it's easy. So I mean, is Alex and Alessandro, are they part of the writing process, or how much?
No.
Okay.
No. Just me.
Just me.
You. Just me. About music, just me. Just me about lyrics as well.
Right.
But I wrote 3 songs of the album, the lyrics of the song of the album with Valerio Sgargi.
Right.
We wrote the lyrics of the song together.
Okay.
I produced the album. Co-producer of the album are Octavia Brown.
Oh yeah, Octavia.
And Mark Tucker, our sound engineer. Yeah.
Oh, I know Mark Tucker.
Yeah, but I think that Mark Tucker. No, I'm sure that Mark Tucker is one of our secrets.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Because yes, he is an amazing person, but also is an amazing, unbelievable sound engineer.
Right. So you're playing drums, keyboards, and backing vocals on this.
Yeah.
How do you tour it? Do you have a touring drummer? I don't remember how that works out. Do you have a drummer that tours with you guys that just you use on live shows? Do you have a drummer for live shows?
Yeah. For live shows, I play drums.
Okay.
Drums. Yeah, just drums.
Okay.
Because we use backing tracks for live show.
Okay.
You know, we play everything we click and
click
tracks.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we like to have more or less the same sound of the album, or some sound that we use on the album. We like to have this kind of sound on live shows as well. Right. So yes, I play drums, but maybe for the next shows coming, if we decided to do something unplugged with
right,
less is more.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna play piano, keyboards.
Oh, okay, cool. Because you know, I will tell you, a sign of a good writer and a good song is less is more. When you can really kind of hear, let's just some parts come through and the song still holds up. I always love that about music and about your music in particular.
Yeah, but exactly. You know what? When I got to my own way to writing music as all musicians, each musicians get his own way to write music. Yeah?
Right.
So when I write music, I used to do by piano, of course, but sometimes I start with a drum loop, put a drum loop on a computer, and I start to play some chords. Yeah?
Right.
After that, I'm gonna sing some melodies, trying to. After that, when I worked a lot on melodies and harmonies, I put this song in a pocket, my pocket.
In your pocket.
And, maybe after 2 days, I'm gonna listen to the song again. If still love the melodies,
right,
that I wrote, and then if I still love the harmony, I say, okay, this is the right one, and then I don't change anymore anything about melodies harmony. But another point that I want that every person can sing them a melody, because I'm really focused in the melody. Because in melody, of course, because maybe because I'm Italian. In Italian we have a really good tradition about melody.
Right.
So in my song, I would like to have always a good melody that people can sing, not just playing. No, just okay. If we think of drop by drop, always talking about a drop, is just 3 chords. Drop by drop.
Yeah.
You can sing the melody immediately.
Right. Yeah.
This is
well, and that's why I like it. I mean, I'm always been a guy that's been playing music that is too complicated for our radio stations here in America, but not so complicated that people wouldn't love them on the easily without working too hard. I mean, there's not like a lot of Rush always did it very well. They hit all these odd time signatures and interesting sounds, but it never it was so complicated, but it didn't sound complicated. There's you listen to a Rush song as a listener and it's fine. It's easy to like, but if you dissect it, it's like chaos going on inside the song. But but to the listener, it sounds absolutely easy to get there. So I think that's kind of why I'm a big fan of the band, and I think it's a great place to kind of wrap it up. Is there anything you wanted to say to the listening audience before I let you go?
Sorry, could you repeat your question?
Oh, is there anything else you want to tell our listening audience before we wrap this up? Anything else you want to tell people? Any questions?
Okay.
Yeah.
No. Because it's the first time, but you did really good. You got the A.
Okay.
You got because really because in Room 101 there are some songs that getting odd times.
Right.
Of course.
Right.
Yeah. Because it's natural for me to write 7/8, 5/8.
Right, just natural. Like yeah.
But my point is, and then I listening to a song of Sting. You know Sting, of course.
Sure.
Sting.
Yep.
Was 7 days. 7 days is a long song.
Yeah.
The song is in 5/8.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
And I love I really still love the song.
Right.
And I discovered after months. I'm a drummer. The song is all in 5/8.
Okay.
Because it was,
gotcha.
Is it perfect? It's normal.
Yeah.
You can listen to the song and it's easy, it's smooth. Okay.
Right.
This is that was a lesson for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, I can write music 5/8, 7/8, everything, but I want to try to give the song normal stuff. The listener, just needs just to think about the melody. No, what is going to happen?
Right.
And, I think if you listen to Zealous Man. The chorus is in 5/8.
Right.
It's still really simple.
Right.
And also Memory Holes.
Memory Holes, right.
It's 7/8. The chorus is 7/8.
Right.
But I tried to play this chorus like a 7/6/8.
Okay. Yeah.
Thinking about a 6/8 in my mind, but
right.
Of course I was playing 7/8.
7/8.
So yeah. I got a perfect rhythm for the song, and everything is easy.
Right. Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah. Everything was from Sting song. 70. It was an amazing lesson for me. To me, yes.
That's awesome. And so when does the album come out? May, let's see. Is it out now? I guess it is out now. Is that correct?
No.
Not yet.
Still,
May 28th.
28th. Yes.
Yeah.
May, yes.
Okay. That's what I wasn't sure.
Now, of course, in pre-order at our back.
Okay. Awesome. So the album is close to being released. Make sure to check it out. This interview will be in conjunction with us featuring it on the first Sunday after the 28th. So we'll get a few hits on that. And check out their whole catalog. Sounds Between Sounds from 2016. The Day Is Done, 2018. And then the new album, Room 101, 2021, of course. Daniele, thank you so much for being with me. It's been a lot of fun. And thank you. Good luck with this album, and congratulations on it. And I hope it continues to go well.
Yeah, I really won't. I think that I'm trying to do my best in the future, just getting better and better. This is my hope. Ciao, Mark.